Hey all, Steve from GuitarNiche here. So I'm just about to restring this lovely Seagull Entourage Rustic. That's very nice, a few years old. And just as a cursory nice thing to do for the person that owns it, I noticed that the ends of these bridge pins, all of which are right here, okay, they are all squared off. They're just, mass-produced plastic bridge pins. But what I'm going to do is, well, for one, let's take one of our new strings and pop it in there and give you an idea of what might happen. Okay, see right away, you'll see that, that's pulling up on the pin. Two things going on there. I'm going to address one at a time. Anyway, with the pin itself, what I'll do is simply, I'm just going to chamfer the edge here at the slot. Now I got to do this off camera so I don't make a mess on the guitar, okay? So I'm just taking my file. You can do this on a grinder, you can do it with sandpaper, whatever, but I'll show you what I did, okay, very quickly. You see, all I did there was just knock off that square edge. It's super simple, but I've heard, people, there's a comparison for you, complaining about the bridge pins coming up when they're tightening strings and stuff like that. And it's very common when you don't know what the forces are behind it. It's totally normal to ask questions and try to figure it out. Well, here's your answer, okay? So, for one, that's how you help to alleviate the problem of bridge pins pulling up as you're tightening up the strings. It's not, 100% guaranteed. But if you want to help things along a little bit, take the end of the string here where it's wound, and I've seen this happen even with chamfered pins and stuff, where the ball still gets hung up just because everything's kind of still at right angles and stuff. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of a, hope that's on camera there. I'll put just a little bit of a kink in that, Just roll the ball over a little bit, and then I'll pop that in and put the pin in, pull up a little bit, push it down with my thumb if I have to, and by the time I get that wound up, I'm just going to do this super quick just to give it a little bit of tension and explain that during the course of those two small, tiny little adjustments, the pin thing, once you do that, that's that. It's done. Okay. You see, it's still coming up, but I'll just push that down. Easy peasy. But moreover, the important thing is that it's not, the whole thing is not being drawn up, and then sometimes these things they'll pop right out, and then they'll land in Never Never Land, and have fun finding it. Anyway, I will do that for each string in turn, but there's your little tip for the day, so to speak. Actually, a 2-for-1. Hope you enjoy that, and we'll carry on and get the job done. Make sure you like and subscribe, and read the description below this video. There's lots of great resources there. There's freebies. There's a couple of free books, really. There's and more stuff coming all the time. So get on that, and as always, play loud and have a great day. Cheers.